Hello, everybody. I hope everyone has had a great March. I hope you had a great March and an even better middle of April. I'm coming on today because I've taken a break. I took a break wanting to discover, is this something I want to do? And yes, it is. I did some videos that I'll probably post after this one. Of things that I was thinking about and wanted to share with you guys. As usual, heading to work. And I have to share this with you. This, guys, happened to me today. Actually, it's been going on for a few days, and I just thought I'm going to share this with the people I know are watching me. So, 2 days ago, I read a Bible verse which said that, Jesus is asking us to love people as he has loved us. It's Lent, so it's going to be a little bit religious, but bear with me because that's who I am and that's part of me. And when I was reading that Bible verse, I was like, love people, even those that, you should love everyone, even the people that get on your nerves, and the people that get under your skin, the people that aggravate you. And there are just some people you just don't like. You should still find it in your heart to bear with them and find peace with loving them. And I mean, the kids in our house, the younger girls, are going through some bullying stuff, which we've gotten under control. And imagine me telling them, okay, even though they kick you and they try to gang fight you and all these things, you have to find peace in your heart to love them and pray for them. That's a hard thing to tell an 8 and a 9-year-old who are dealing with these things. But I'm going to say this. Kids are always forgiving. Like, they could fight with someone like hardcore and someone could break their hearts, and within a week or two, it's done. Like, they're playing with that kid again. And that led me to thinking, there are people in our lives who we find it hard to like. Forget love. We find it hard to like. And why is that? Why do we have this inability to get beyond that and just love everyone? And there are people that love everyone and you think, oh my God, they're so weird. Like, something's wrong with them. Like that's just not human. That's just not normal. And to some degree it's not. But it is just hard sometimes. So I'm going to share this with you. I think it's hard because we're struggling with something within ourselves. I'll tell you why. Somehow, Jay Shetty showed up in my feed. And it was about food. That's why I clicked it. That's bait. It was about food. And he was talking about what he eats in a day. And I was like, oh, what Jay Shetty eat in a day? This would be cool. Just for those of you that might not know, Jay Shetty is this guy who studied to be a monk. And now he teaches people how to meditate. And meditation is something a lot of people in my household, me and my sister in particular, are interested in. So, we're doing different things. And so I clicked it, looking to see what the man eats, only to find out he's plant-based, which this girl is not. But in that video, he spoke about what he does first thing in the morning. The first thing he does in the morning is he does not look at his phone. He wakes up and he has a moment of gratitude and gratefulness and mindfulness of all that has happened. So technically he's meditating. And I said, that's so easy. I did this last night. That's so easy. I'm going to do this. How hard could that be? I don't even really need to look at my phone because I did detox from, the internet. I wasn't looking at my Facebook and my WhatsApp every day. I really did cut back, which is not hard for me because I typically don't like looking anyways. But I was like, okay, I'll do that. So this morning, I woke up with the intention. I woke up knowing that I'm not touching my phone to see what's going on. And technically, I really only touch my phone to read the Bible verses in the morning, every morning. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do what he said and wake up with the mindset of being grateful and having mindful thoughts, I froze. Literally, I froze. I was like, okay, what am I grateful for? I know I'm grateful for so many things. God's blessed me so much. But I haven't said anything that's God's blessed me with. I haven't said anything that I'm grateful for. I literally froze. So I had to literally go into a meditation state because I was getting anxiety. Like, how could I not have something? There's so much to be grateful for. And I had an epiphany. The anxiety hit and I meditated. I literally just started my breathing exercises to relax myself and was able to find the things that I'm grateful for. And it hit me that just the other day, my parents and I had a conversation where we spoke about how we often tell each other of the things that we're doing wrong. And this is not out of criticism. This is out of, oh, you did such and such, but this would be better. Or, oh, you did it this way, but you could do it that way. That kind of conversation. Not to like bash down each other. But we never tell each other when we do something good. It's not never. It's very rare. And I thought, holy cow, it's us. We're blocking ourselves from loving others because we're thinking of all the noise that surrounds us. And the noise can be self-created. And I realized once I got out of the state of being in my mind and making everything loud, there's no noise, but I'm making everything loud in my head to not be able to focus, that exercise became so much easier. It was so much more fluent. And I think that's what prevents us from liking someone, from loving everyone, even those who harm and hurt us and upset us to our very core. We get so caught up in the busyness of outside, in the busyness of what we've created in our minds, that we lose sight of just the good things out there. Like, there was so many things to be grateful for yesterday. It was a beautiful day. I did so well at work. My kids were smiling. We came home, we had a good meal, and we had really good laughs. And I couldn't, in this morning, remember those things yesterday. That is crazy. So I think we have to begin to realize as individuals what's preventing us from loving is ourselves, because we probably aren't loving ourselves the way we should be too. We probably aren't forgiving ourselves the way we should be. And that's the problem. So the key to us loving others is us getting beyond our own self, our own thoughts, because you can harbor on something bad real long. But the key to it all is to simply let go and love. Love is people say it, and it's such an easy thing to do that it becomes so difficult. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's the reality of what that is. That action of loving is something that feels so good, and it's so easy to do. If you give someone a really good hug that you love, that makes both of you feel good. That's how easy it is. You shook a hand with someone, that's so easy to love. That's how easy it is. But yet, when somebody hurts you, it's a block. It's like, yeah. There's nothing that can go beyond that. But kids do it easily. They don't even think twice about talking back to that person that hurt them, that friend that hurt their feelings. That's how they see it. That friend that hurt their feelings. So today, I just want you guys to think about that. And remember that loving others comes from you. It comes from what you're dealing with. So remember to have grace. Give yourself grace and love yourself. So I bid you all a very good day. I hope you find so many things to be grateful for, and that you are able to just let those things out in a quiet place on your own without any anxieties, knowing that you are loved and that you're capable of loving. Simple, just like that. Have a wonderful day, guys, and I look forward to talking to you again next week. Take care. Bye-bye.